Hundreds of thousands of Canadians with marijuana convictions can start clearing their names by applying for pot pardons. They're being fast-tracked and are now free. But there may be unfinished business at the border. Here's CTV's Ottawa Bureau Chief Joyce Napier.
Today's announcement by the Trudeau government should bring some relief for those Canadians who have criminal records for simple possession of marijuana.
We promised to introduce legislation to provide pardons with no application fee and no wait time. Today, that commitment becomes a reality.
A speedy process. The government is eliminating the 5-year waiting period and waiving the $631 fee it usually costs to erase a criminal past, says the minister. There is an application form to fill, and with a few clicks on the website of the Parole Board of Canada, the criminal record should eventually disappear from law enforcement databases in this country.
The Parole Board seems to still be requiring you to prove your eligibility, so there's many of the steps that people still have to jump through and complete.
For instance, retrieving a criminal record from the RCMP can take months, and there is more. A pardon does not mean the record is expunged, that it disappears like it never existed, and crossing the border into the U.S. may still not be a given.
Even though by Canadian law standards, a lot of these individuals will now be pardoned or at least have their records suspended, that's just on our side of the border.
Convicted Canadians may still appear on U.S. databases. U.S. border officials can still ask whether an individual has been convicted and deny access. Critics say these records for simple possession were slapped mostly on young Canadians, some even while the Trudeau government was preparing to legalize cannabis.
If the government really believed in righting the wrongs of criminalization, they would have stopped arresting people.
According to government estimates, more than 250,000 Canadians have convictions for possession of 30 grams of cannabis or less. Many would have preferred their records be expunged, wiped off the books, but Omar, the government, wasn't prepared to go that far.
All right, Joyce, thank you.